been invited to the beautiful Waitiri Winery and restaurant. I'm going to have a quick bite to eat and a quick chat with Jason, and someone mentioned something about skeet shooting. I have to wait and see what happens.
Day, I'm a haze, a constant blaze waiting to burn. Those eyelashes catching memories, unwanted like a disease.
Drew, don't let her lose her gun.
I know.
I've got a beautiful plate in front of me, a beautiful glass of Pinot Gris, and look at the scenery, it's stunning. You must be the happiest man on earth.
It's hard to come to work some days, yeah. This is my office, so yeah, I definitely enjoy it, no doubt about it. Yeah.
Awesome, and what can you tell us about the Pinot Gris?
Pinot Gris, it's taken from two different sites, which differs from Waitiri. You know, traditionally, Waitiri, we take a single vineyard and we express it, whereas this, we've taken two separate vineyards, one in Wanaka and one up on Felton Road, and we've combined them together, we've blended them together. It differs from our traditional style, you know. Traditional Pinot Gris in Central Otago is it's vibrant, it's fresh, it's just very clean, very citrus. Whereas with this, there's a bit of weight to it as well. So we've got that wonderful, clean, crisp, wonderful fruit coming up front. Then we move into more the palate weight. We talk about texture, and then beyond that, the crisp acidity really comes through and cleans the palate up again. So you're getting quite a bit on the palate. I mean, it's not just as simple as wonderful fruit and then finishes very quickly. You're getting a bit of weight and then a bit of acidity which really cleans it up.
It's truly stunning.
It's a stunning wine, no doubt about it. This area is unique because it's Gippsland. It's got that Gippsland funk, and yeah, quite different. I mean, the Pinot Noir in a blind lineup, it stands out.
But even the guys who grow wine in this area, there are variations from...
Oh, too right, from one end of the valley. A good example from paddock to paddock. I mean, we grow this block here, whereas across the road, you know, valley wines are growing and totally different.
Right.
Even if they were made by the same winemaker, they would be total different expressions. And again, it's the French have a term terroir, which is the climate. It's the soil structure. It's how, you know, a good example. This valley, Gippsland, schist rock, or the slate or the shale, it's free draining. So if we went up to the vineyard, poured a 20-litre bucket of water, it would just disappear.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's not going to retain moisture. Whereas if we go to the next valley over, which is sort of Bannockburn way, same 20-litre bucket, you pour it out, it's going to sit on top and sort of pool. It's an alluvial clay base, so it sort of sits on top before it disappears. It'll run off. So the soil structure, really big impact. We were talking about the climate earlier. Gippsland has its own unique microclimate. Good example, it can be pouring in Queenstown. You come out here thinking you're going to dine inside. We're outside, it's a beautiful day.
Wow.
All those things make a big impact of the wines, and even the clones you're growing. There's so many, even the barrels you're using, the winemaker, when they express what they want to, all unique, all different.
And so, Jason, there's a strong influence, I understand, in Waitiri for matching, matching your beautiful wines with wild products.
Definitely.
Produce?
I mean, we support the local area. For us, it's all about local, good quality produce. It's a given, one would say. For us, you know, in season, we're taking some of the best produce locally and expressing it. Just like the wine, you know, we don't play around with it too much. We leave the flavours simple. They sing for themselves. They don't need to be bombarded with other things. Very simple, very clean, and again, just wonderful food. We're having pork fillet, and then we've got some roast chickpea. Just roast very simply. Chickpeas, you know, you tend to blend up, but with these chickpeas, we've actually roast them with some dry rub, some dry spice. Just to really bring out the texture, not only, but also just to add a bit of flavour. Very simple roast pumpkin and some wonderful baby spinach. I think very simple, but you know, it's again, it's about keeping food honest, keeping wine honest, and when they come together, it's you know it.